Today, we're going to talk about a super hot card on the market right now, the Chase Sapphire Preferred. This card is always a big deal, but right now it's making huge waves in the travel world because at the time of this recording, the welcome bonus was increased to 100,000 ultimate rewards points. That's a massive bonus for an already incredibly valuable card. Honestly, even when the bonus is at its normal 60,000 points, this card is still totally worth it. So no matter when you're watching, whether the bonus is at 60K, 100K, or somewhere in between, this card is likely worth a spot in your wallet. If you learned anything today, or if you just want to support the channel, please consider hitting that like button and subscribing. It really helps my channel and it helps me to keep putting out great content for you guys. If you're looking to start earning points and miles for free travel, the Chase Sapphire Preferred is hands down one of the best beginner credit cards to get you there. With a reasonable annual fee, strong earning potential, and a flexible currency with the ability to transfer to partners, this card is the perfect introduction to travel hacking. In this video, I'll break down exactly what makes the Chase Sapphire Preferred such a great first card, how you can use it to maximize your points, and why it's the gateway to a world of nearly free travel. One of the biggest reasons you should start your travel rewards journey with Chase cards is something called the 524 rule. If you've never heard of it, let's break it down. Chase has an unofficial but very real rule that if you've opened 5 or more personal credit cards from any bank, not just Chase, in the past 24 months, Chase will automatically decline your application. It doesn't matter if you have a perfect credit score. If you're over 524, Chase will say no and you'll get an automatic decline. This means that if you start with American Express, Citi, Capital One, or any of the other issuers, first, you might accidentally lock yourself out of Chase cards. And this even applies to store cards, like a TJ Maxx card or a Target card. So next time you're tempted to open a store card just to save $20, really think about it. Personally, I would say it's probably not worth it. That's why you want to prioritize Chase cards first before you move on to cards from other issuers like Amex, Citi, Capital One, or others. So why specifically should you consider the Chase Sapphire Preferred as your first travel rewards card? Well, it checks pretty much every single box for beginner travel hackers. Let's walk through it together. First up, the welcome offer. At the time of this recording, it's at an insane 100,000 ultimate rewards points after spending $5,000 in 3 months. Normally, the bonus is 60,000 points, and even that's great. This card also has a super reasonable $95 annual fee, which is one of the lowest among the premium travel cards on the market. In terms of earning structure, it earns 5 points per dollar on travel purchased through the Chase Travel Portal, 3 points per dollar on dining, including delivery services, online grocery purchases, and select streaming services, 2 points per dollar on other travel purchases, and 1 point per dollar on everything else. The Sapphire Preferred also has a $50 annual hotel credit when you book hotels through the Chase Travel Portal. Speaking of the Chase Travel Portal, your points go farther when using the Sapphire Preferred. Points are worth 25% more when redeemed through the Chase Travel Portal, which means that each point is worth 1.25 cents each. There are also no foreign transaction fees on this card, which makes it an excellent choice for international travel. It also offers primary rental car insurance, whereas most other credit cards only offer secondary coverage. This card is always our go-to card for booking rental cars because it saves us from having to add on the CDW insurance with the rental car company. Another great perk of this card is that it offers trip cancellation and interruption insurance, as well as baggage delay insurance. You have to consult with the terms and conditions to see what situations are covered, but it definitely gives you some peace of mind when booking trips that you have some sort of coverage for when unexpected situations arise. So why is this card a great first step for beginner travel hackers? Well, number one, it gives you huge bang for your buck with the welcome offer. If you redeem 100,000 points through the Chase Travel Portal, that's worth $1,250 towards flights, hotels, rental cars, and other activities. And that's just the easy way. We can do better than that. If you learn how to transfer points to partners, you can easily squeeze out way more value. This card also has a reasonable minimum spend. The $5,000 spend requirement might sound like it's a lot at first, but if you plan ahead, it's very doable. For example, when I first got this card, I timed my application around big expenses like holiday shopping, travel expenses, and home improvements. You can also use it to pay bills or even prepay utilities if needed. I always recommend doing an audit of your upcoming expenses and also like what your monthly budget is. That way you'll know what you need to spend and you never have to overspend just to meet a bonus, because that totally negates any savings you'll get when you're using the card and you're just overspending just to get the bonus. The currency of this card is Chase Ultimate Rewards points. These points are flexible and very valuable. Unlike airline miles or hotel points, when you're stuck with one brand, the Chase points actually give you options. So you can book travel through the portal like we talked about. You can transfer to travel partners, or you can even cash out for a statement credit if you really want to. Trust me, flexibility is king when it comes to points. Chase also has strong transfer partners for flights and hotels. You can transfer your points one-to-one to all of these amazing airlines and hotels. Airline partners include Aer Lingus, Air France KLM, Air Canada Aeroplan, British Airways, Emirates, Iberia, JetBlue, Singapore Airlines, Southwest, United Airlines, and Virgin Atlantic. Hotel partners include World of Hyatt, Marriott Bonvoy, and IHG Rewards. And here's where it gets interesting. 25,000 points can fly you one way to Europe using Air France KLM. 20 to 30,000 points can get you into luxury hotel stays at Hyatt, which usually costs $600 plus per night. I booked 6 nights at the Andaz Papagayo in Costa Rica for 29,000 points per night, which is insane value because cash rates for when I stayed were $1,200 per night. So instead of paying $7,000 for a hotel stay, which I would never do, I was able to pay $0. That's the power of points and miles. Seriously, once you get into the world of transfer partners, it's like a secret travel superpower. And finally, this card gives you peace of mind when you travel. The Chase Sapphire Preferred offers primary rental car insurance, trip cancellation, interruption insurance, which is up to $10,000 per person, baggage delay insurance of $100 per day if your bags are delayed more than 6 hours, trip delay reimbursement, so up to $500 if your flight is delayed 12 hours or more, lost luggage reimbursement of up to $3,000. And this is just one of those things that you don't realize you need until you really need it. And when something goes wrong, it can literally save your trip and save your wallet whenever you have these protections. Oh, and a few extra perks worth mentioning. You get $10 per month in DoorDash credit and a free DoorDash membership. I actually love this benefit because I can use it at Dollar General and get a pack of pull-ups for my kid for like $3, which is a great deal. Some people don't take advantage of this DoorDash credit, but I find that it helps save me money on items that I'm already going to spend money on. And so that helps me justify the annual fee because it's saving me money when I'd already be spending money. And you also receive a 10% anniversary points bonus each year. So this 10% bonus is based on your total spending for the account year. So for example, if you spend $50,000 on your Sapphire Preferred during your card member year, you'll receive 5,000 bonus points at the end of the year. All right, if you're just getting started with points and miles, the Chase Sapphire Preferred is hands down one of the best first travel credit cards that you can get. You get a huge welcome offer, strong earning potential, flexible points, and awesome travel protections. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new today, please hit that like and subscribe button. If you're interested in applying for the Chase Sapphire Preferred, you can find my referral link in the description of this video. I would really appreciate it if you can use my link, as that helps support my channel at no cost to you. And if you want even more tips, tricks, and deep dives into travel hacking, check out my blog, mileswithmary.com, where I share all of my best strategies. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.